銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, let's finish off Chapter 3 of Galaxy Express 39. This is Volume 2. The title here is Queen Emeraldus, Queen Emeraldus, Part 4. It's 18 pages and there's a lot of dialogue, so this is going to be a full chapter. So let's go. We finally saw Emeraldus. We've met this kid who's kind of a metal person. It's not still quite clear what that means. Mother was Hermazaria. And we're watching a space fight between the ships Arcadia and Borakazanda. Anyway, and then she shows up, and that's where we had paused. It's been a while. Tetsuro, Emeraldus, and then Kisama ga Emeraldus ka? You're Emeraldus, which again, Kisama, not a polite word. So she appeared. Naraba. So the kid says, you're Emeraldus, and she says, Naraba, if that's the case. Naraba, if that's the case. Ore no kaa-san wa hokori takai kukan kishi datta. As for my mother, a high-pride space warrior or space knight was. Omae tachi no dareka to tabun Emeraldus. Omae no you na tsuyoi senshi to tatakatte shinda. Okay, so Omae tachi no dareka. Omae tachi no dareka to. Yeah, okay. With somebody of you all, probably Emeraldus, like you, strong warrior, fighting with and died. So our mother, with somebody of you, probably. So he's speculating here, right? Talking about his mother who fought and died with a strong warrior, someone like you, probably somebody of amongst you, and it probably was you, Emeraldus. We see again the big ramen store back in the background. The sister here looks horrified. Naraba. Kono watashi to tatakao to? Well, she says tatakao to. So if that's the case, with me will fight. And the to there is like, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're asking? Tomenasai. Stop. Tatakao ni wa mada wakasugiru shi. Mijuku desu yo. Okay, so she says, stop. As for to fighting, still too young. It's immaturity. Mijuku. Unripeness. Yeah, inexperience, unripe. Not really immature. Well, yeah, I guess it's in there too, but more like the idea it's not ripe. So, 大人になってからでも、Kikai wa aru. Okay, kikai here is chance. That's right. It is that way. Towards adult, after become, or whatever, as for chance, it exists. So again, she's saying you're too young to fight now, but after you become an adult or something, as for a chance, you have a chance. Oh, man. Kukan kishi kasan? Onna? I can't remember what Tetsuro actually knows. He got attacked by Helmazaria when she aborted the train, and he ends up killing her, right? But he didn't know that was necessarily her, and he didn't know that she died. Anyway, so he's like saying, Space Knight? Mother? Woman? So, it is that way, indeed. Anata wa wakai. That's right. As for you, you're young. Itsuka kyōteki to natte, watashi no mae ni araware nasai. So as for you, you're young. Someday, becoming a strong opponent, or when you become a strong opponent, before me, make an appearance. So basically, you're young, but when you become a formidable enemy, a strong opponent, appear before me. O namae wa, as for name, So what's your name? Roweru. 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 Imoto wa meiweru. So this is like well, like Maywell and Rowell. Weru. So as for my younger sister, Meiweru. Oh, is that Okasama no onamae wa? As for your honorable mother's name. As for your lady mother's name. Ima wa iitakunai. As for now, don't want to say. I don't want to say it right now. Oku no chikyujin ya douzoku no doubutsu no taoshita kara na. So as for now, don't want to say it. Many earthlings and same family of animals felled, that's why, meaning his mother. My mother killed, took down many earthlings and animals of the same family. And again, right, referring to humans as animals. Nao ieba. Presumably this is still him talking. Nao ieba anata wa kanarazu ore o korosu. Okay, wait. Nao ieba. Oh, if say the name, if I speak the name, as for you, without fail, will kill me. Yeah. Imoto mo korosu. Younger sister also will kill. Shourai no kiki o ima kesso to suru. And again, like the kiki, the danger, the peril of the future, now seeming to vanish is doing. Okay. Kiki is there's a risk, a danger. Yeah. So there's a risk, a danger right now of making the future, the risk of the future, making that vanish. Or, yeah, erasing it, whatever. Okay, we get a tall panel with Emeraldus. Watashi ga sonna onna ni miemasu ka? Me, that sort of a woman, visible as, ? So she's asking, like, do I look like that type of a woman that would kill someone for speaking a name? Am I visible? Are you able to see me as that sort of a woman? And then that's him there. He has no response. She continues, and let's zoom in here. So, Hermazaria kishi no na o shiranai mono wa uchu ni wa imasen. So, as for people not familiar with or not knowing the name of Hermazaria, the night Hermazaria, as for in the universe, they do not exist. So, everyone knows the name. Everyone in the universe knows the name of Hermazaria. And again, as we've seen many times, Hermazaria is Jikoku no Seibo, the Holy Mother of Hell. Tada, muzuko-san de aru anata kara ano hito no hontou no onamae o okiki shitakatta kedo. No, dake, sorry. Shitakatta dake. It's simply just from you, the son, the honored son, or the honorable son, that person's true name wanted to hear. It's just that. So she's saying she just wanted to hear the name from his son or her son. Okasama no okasama no you ni tsuyoku nari nasai. So that she's ordering, she's saying, become strong like your honorable mother, like your mother. Imoto-san o mamori nagara, while protecting your little sister. And again, she's adding san and sama, very honorable titles. Negawakuba? Negawakuba, if wish. Kondo o kai suru toki wa, as for the time of meeting again the next time, if you wish. Teki to shite wa naku, tomo to shite o kai shitai dake. Okay, she's saying, as for the time of meeting the next time, if it's a wish, and negawakuba, it's not necessarily it's clear like who is making the wish. Negawakuba. I guess you use it when you say, I pray, I wish, I hope that. Okay, good to know. So I pray, I hope, I wish that, as for the next meeting time, not as an enemy. As an enemy, not, but as friends want to meet, it's just that. So I don't want to meet as enemies next time, I want to meet as friends. That's just what I wish. Higashigara no kantae wa buji na hazu. The eastern side's armada, as for that, safety ought to be. So I guess the Eastern Fleet, the Eastern Armada, for that fleet, it ought to be safe, is what she's saying. Presumably, I'm not sure if she's talking about their own ships or what. Anata no noru fune wa, she's talking about the enemy ships. Anata no noru fune wa mada sento ni wa makikomare wa inai. As for the ship that you rode on, I guess, or as for the ship that you're riding on, still, as for into battle or into war, as for being drawn into, not existing. So she's saying, like, I guess the ship that you rode on or riding on still hasn't been sucked into the war, enveloped into the war. Nigerun janai. It's not running away. We're not running away. Kaeru dake da. It's just returning home. So we're just returning home. Tetsuro toka ittana. Tetsuro, or whatever, said it, right? Hoshino Tetsuro. I guess this is like, Tetsuro, that was it, right? Your name. And so he gives his full name. Hoshino Tetsuro. Otakai, hitorimae no senshi ni nattara, otana ni nattara, sono toki ni ao. Okay, so mutually, hitorimae, that is actually a specific meaning. Yeah, becoming an adult. So when becoming a warrior and becoming an adult, attaining full adulthood, when become an adult, at that time, let's meet. Sore made shinu na. Until that time, until that point, don't die. Wakatta, got it. Roweru, omae mo shinu na yo. So Rowell, you also don't die, okay? All right. We still have a ways to go. Oh, sorry. This is kind of like there are two panels on this page, but we get a big one up here. Haroku Arcadiago. So it's Harlock, the Arcadia ship. Sono atokata ni wa? Is that atokata? I want that. I want that. We actually got through a lot of that dialogue without any major stuff. Oh, in the rear, coal hole. その後方には、何の大戦闘艦が didn't sound right for some reason. As for behind that, meaning the Arcadia, behind it, those two counter large spacecraft, warcraft, ... I think we saw this kanji before, but let me look it up again to remind myself. I think there's still something there. No. Just looked like it. Oh. Okay, Seki, that's right. It's a counter for ships. 2隻の大戦闘艦が and again, as for behind the Arcadia, those two ships of great battleships. そうだ、ヤマトとマホロバだ. That's right. Indeed, it's the Yamato and the Mahoroba. So we saw those back on Heavy Melder or whenever that was. Go. Wow. Valkyrie mo kita. Wow. The Valkyries also came. So that's their ships. Or at least related. Valkyrie ga Borakazanda o oi oteiku. The Valkyries are going and chasing Volkazander. I guess they're going off. Those are like shots. Warukyure no... Oh man, it's been too long now. This is like sky galloping. Is it Kakeru? Yeah, it's Kakeru. So maybe, I can't remember if I ever said Amagakeru or Tengakeru, whatever. Shiroi Senshida. It's the white warriors galloping in the sky of the Valkyrie, the Valkyrie. Valkyrie wa... Nani wa shinai wa. As for the Valkyries, as for this deep chasing, will not do. They will not do deep chasing. I guess, is that fukaoi? Fukuoi? Fukaoi, chase too far. Yeah. So they will not do that. They will not chase too far. Oh, nani fukai. Nani fukai. Nanime na jousei senshi tachi yo, Tetsuro? Okay, so... So something bukai. Hey, it worked. Shiryo bukai. Shiryo bukai. Prudent. Shiryo bukai something. We're going to have to look this one up, though. I didn't think I was going to be able to find that with bukai at the end. But it worked. There we go. And we want that. Soulmei, wisdom, sagacity. So, again, shoribukai. Shoribukai, soulmei na josei senshi tachi yo tetsuro. So she's saying the Valkyries. The Valkyries are prudent and sagacious lady warriors, tetsuro. 伝説のようになってる大戦闘感がこんなにクールなんで in the manner of a legend becoming big war, big spacecraft, battlecraft, this sort of a thing coming, how could it be? So to think that such seemingly legendary battleships would come. 一体何を会議があったんだろう、メートル? What the hell conference or meeting happened, I wonder, メートル? So remember, they were all there for some sort of meeting conference. なぜだろう? Why, I wonder, or how, I wonder? エメラルダスは船から降りているのに平気でいられるのは Wait, is that all? The speech bubble is going through the legs. So maybe that's still Tetsuro, because he's saying this is something about as for it being okay, even though descending from the boat or getting off of the boat as for Emeraldus. Yeah, so how is it, I wonder? As for Emeraldus, from boat descending or disembarking, even though that, it being okay, irareru no wa, as for being able to exist, I guess like here. How is it okay for you to be here and being off your ship? Queen Emeraldas go wa watashi no kokoro de ugoiteru. As for the Queen Emeraldus, through my kokoro moves. So she's saying the ship moves through her kokoro, her heart, mind, spirit. Fune o orite itemo, even disembarking the ship. Watashi no kokoro no mama ni ugoku fune. It's a ship that moves as my kokoro is. Ue, nanda korea? Okay, suddenly we shift and Tetsuro's like, yuck. What is it as for this? So he's stepped into some sort of goo or tar or something. Kochi wa, is it namari iro? The lead color. Namari. What is it with iro, though? Is it namari iro or en iro? It's probably en namari iro. Okay. Oh, man. And is that Chitai? It is. Okay. Area zone belt. So as for this direction, it's the lead-colored region, area, or zone. Land belt, whatever. これはオイル状の液体でベタベタだ. As for this, an oil type of fluid, and it's beta beta, which I guess is like sticky, viscous. Yeah, sticky, clingy, that sort of a thing. Gosh, Kichi? It's the beach on the shore. No, it's not Kichi. What is it? Kishi. Kishi ni uchiyoseteru namida wa akai? On the beach, on the shore, the shot and uchiyose? Oh, washing ashore. The washing ashore waves. Oh, sorry, namiwa. Not namida, that's tears. As for the waves washing up on the shore, they're red. Marude chi no you da. It's as if it's like blood. Namairo to kochira gawa no namiuchi sae wa nanika tetsu no akairo de midori dorareteru. Whoa, okay. Okay, so Nami Uchi, like the wave striking occasion, on the occasion of the wave striking. Nami Uchi. Yeah. As for the occasion of waves striking this side and the lead color, or this side with the lead color, is this like sanka? Yes, oxidation. The sanka tetsu no akai iro de midori dorareteru. So the oxidized iron's red color, with that, is that actually midori? Yeah, midori dore. Dorareteru. What is going on here? Midori. Oh, wait, no. Is that... Wait. It may be a different kanji. Ew. Yeah, it's a different kanji. It's not oroku. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. All right, let's look this up. We get a lot closer here. It's funny. It looks like the usual, house thing, but it looks like there's an extra stroke in there. Maybe that's just the printing. Oh, that's fuchi. Fuchi, the rim, the edge. Okay. Got it. Fuchidore. So what does that mean? To add a border or fringe. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's not something about green. It's the... Okay. So again, this with the lead coloring, as for when the waves strike it, on the occasion of the wave striking, with the red color of the oxidized iron, it's adding color to the border or the fringe. So that's what that band of like red is there. Okay, so it's oxidized iron. It's not blood. All right. We got there. Oh, nice shot. So now we're above the Queen Emeraldus, looking down on the beach there, and there the 3R. That's a cool shot. Metariku Brady Chimamire no Kinzoku Akai Namiuchi Sai Kara. I think that's supposed to be Namiuchi Sai Kara. Meta Brady to yobareru you ni natta no ga Hoshi no Na no Yurai? Is that just reason? It's the origin, the history. Yeah. Okay. So remember way back at the beginning of this chapter, the name of the chapter is this Meta Bloody, and it was short for metallic bloody or whatever. And there was some esoteric thing that Meitud was saying, like, you'll find out what the name means or whatever. We're finally finding it out. And again, so metallic bloody, the blood-stained metals, red striking on the occasion, or waves striking on that occasion. It's because of that. So because of the occasion of the red waves striking and the metal that's like bathed in blood stained, as Meta Brady being called in that manner became, that's why it became that way. The planet's name's history, that's the origin. So this is how it got its name. All right. And I think, ooh, yeah, we still got a lot of pages left to go, actually. So it's going to be probably another 30 minutes. All right, you can see we're getting kind of like an explanation with a comparison down at the bottom of these two pages. So we'll take a look and see what's happening here. It's not quite, I'm assuming we go this way, but it may be this way. Actually, let's go that way. So we'll go all the way across. First. Koko ga hikari to yami no kyōkai-sen. This place is the boundary line of darkness and light. Hikari no sakai no semeitai to yami no sakai no semeitai no odayaka na. Odayaka. It's calm and quiet. Okay, so the life forms of the world of light and the life forms of the world of darkness calmly, quietly, kyōzo no tame no wahei kaigi no hazu datta. Coexistence? A kyōzon? Existing together? Yeah, coexistence, existing together for that purpose of peace meeting ought to have been. Okay, so she's finally getting to the point of the meeting. It ought to have been a meeting of peace for the purposes of coexistence calmly between the living creatures of the world of darkness and world of light. Hotaru ni metaru no hyoji ga atta hazu. Is that hyoji? Yeah, indication.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
In the hotel, an indication of metal ought to have existed. Oh, okay. Yeah. She's saying like in the hotel, there ought to have existed the indications of metaru. So she's talking about like the signs and things like that. And the separation and whatnot. Taiso something. Shoku? Is that not Taiso? Oh, it's just short. So Taiso. That's not helping. Kumi. It is Oru. Shoku? Oh, Soshiki. Organization. I'm not sure why I like Tai Soshiki. But in any case. Tai Soshiki が金属細胞でできた強何な金属生物. Okay, so body, structure, construction, or organization. With metal cells, like metal biological cells, being made of strong something metal life forms or living creatures. What is this kyo? Tsuyoi. Mm-hmm. What is that kanji? It looks like kutsu with like blade. Yaiba. There it is. Kyojin. Tough, strong. Okay. Anyway. So she's describing what they are, I guess. Basically, strong metallic creatures made with biological, metal biological cells. That's their structure, their body structure organization. Roeru mo, also roeru. So desu. That it is that way. Indeed, yes. Okay, now we'll go down here. ビッグバンの爆発で宇宙は一瞬に生まれたと言われている. Okay, the Big Bang explosion. With the Big Bang's explosion, as the universe in an instant was born, or so it is said. だけど, but, 爆発によって宇宙の中心と言われるものが同時に二つ誕生した. Due to the explosion, the thing that is called, or thing that is said, the center of the universe, at the same time, did birth to two things. Yeah. The thing that's called the center of the universe, at the same time, did birthing of two things. Okay, I guess that's one. And there's the other. Hikari no chūshin nara tōzen mieru hazu da yo. If it's a center of light, naturally able to see ought to, it is, right? Did I miss something there? No, I did not. I guess the implication is it gave birth to two things. One is like this dark thing, and one's the light thing. And so now Tetsuro is saying, again, if it's a center, a core of light, again, naturally, it ought to be visible, right? 通電では、宇宙の中心はブラックホールだと。Right. 光の中心なら。Like, or is this like if the center of light? Naturally, yeah, it ought to be visible, right? But according to legend, Sudan. Oh, is that not it? Well, how do you pronounce this? Oh, setsu. Tsusetsu. Okay, yeah, so I guess as for with prevailing view or as with common opinion, as for the center of the universe, it's a black hole, is what they say. Oh, okay. So he's saying, like, why is it natural? It ought to be naturally visible as light, but this is, right, there's this whole thing about the black hole. Yami no shihaisha ga hikari no chūshin o nani kakushite iru no desu. Oh, ubai. Ubai kaki, snatched away and is hiding it. So the controller of darkness, that's the person that they've identified as the big enemy. The controller of darkness is the one that has been snatching away the center of light, the core of light. Is that Ubai? Ubao? No, it's not Ubao. Is it Oi? It is. Oh, okay. It's O to cover, to hide, to conceal. So it's covering it up, not snatching it away. Oi kaku. Yeah, oi kakusu, to mask or covering it. So again, the controller of darkness is the one who is covering the core, the center of light. Soko ga anata no iku aratime to sono naka no oakusei eternal. Okay, so that place is you're going to Arotimeto, ultimate, and among there the planet eternal. Okay, so I guess the area is called ultimate and the planet's called eternal. Sri nine no pasu ni aru hazu. On the 3 nines pass ought to exist. So that should be what's on the 3 nines pass. We saw that earlier. Watashi mo izure soko e iku. I also to that place will go izure. At any rate, soon. I will be going there at some point anyway. Haroku mo. And Harlock too. Oku no hikari no sakai no anata ga. Anata kata chi no nagareru seimeitai mo. Reiketsu seimeitai mo. Sono yakuwari o nanita mono da ga. This is like people that bear this responsibility.
Hello there. Oh man.
It's tan. There it is. Is it ni now? It is ni now. To carry on the shoulder, to bear the burden, etc. Okay, so Harlock 2, many of light of world of your blood, anatagata blood, flowing life forms also, and cold-blooded life forms also, that role duty bearing people. Okay, so I also will go there at some point, and she is saying Harlock 2, and many of the people that bear the responsibility of that role, and she identifies them as many people that are of the light, world of light, like you, with blood flowing life forms, and even cold-blooded life forms. Okay. Da. 運命を切りなくために勇気生命体の生存のためにそこへ行く. So she's further describing why she's going. Kiri something. I'm not seeing it. I was hoping to catch it. There's a lot of kitty words. Okay, enough. Hand and stone. Hiraku. What is this? To clear the land. Hiraku. Okay. To clear the land, to cut up, to open up, to cut through. Oh man, I've been putting all this stuff into Jujutsu Kaisen. Crap. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Anyway. For the purposes of opening up fate, or for the purposes of cutting through, clearing out fate, Yuki, organic life forms, existence or survival for that purpose, to that place will go. Okay, so that's why she's going. I'm going to that place for the survival existence of organic life forms and for the purposes of cutting through fate. Anata mo sono hitori. You also are like one of those people. Kinzoku seimeitai no yuki seimeitai zetsumetsu keiga o fusegu tame ni. Okay. This is like plan. Is it keiga? No. Keikaku? Oh, that can't be right. No, it's keikaku. Plan. Okay. Plan schedule. And then fusegu, to protect against, to defend against. Yep. Okay. So she's saying the metal life forms, the metal life forms possessive, organic life forms destruction plan for the purposes of protecting. So you also will go, or you also are one of those people, for the purposes that will be going, for the purposes of defending, protecting against the annihilation plan of organic life forms by the metallic life forms. Okay. Further defining our conflict, I guess. Oi. Damn it. Kakusu. 覆い隠されている光の中心を Hoki hanatsu tame ni. For the purposes of releasing the center of light that is being covered or hidden. Toki hanatsu? Liberating, setting free. Okay. Aite no yobina wa? As for the name of the opponent. Meiteru ni kiki nasai. Ask Meiteru. Dewa ne, Meiteru. Valkyrie to hanashiae ga aru kara iku wa. Well then, Meiteru, with the Valkyries talking together exists, so because of that, I will go. I'm gonna head out because I got to talk to the Valkyries. Imamade doko ni ita no? Karai koto ga atta no? Emerald dasu. Okay, so up until now, in what place existed? So where have you been all this time? Bitter, painful events occurred. Emeraldus. It's Karai, right? Yeah, Karai. Chikyu ga uketa kurushimi ni kurabetara ne. Nandomo nai koto. Okay, so Earth's received sadness if doing comparison. So if we compare to the sadness that the Earth has received, nandomo nai koto, it's nothing. So indirectly, but she's talking about her own suffering, her own sadness and bitterness, pain and suffering. If comparing to the sadness, bitterness, grief that the Earth has received, it's nothing. Dot, dot, dot. Zoo, 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 zoo. There's the sort of sad hotel that's been blown up and whatnot. There goes Queen Emeraldus. And we get this nice shot here, that lens flare piercing all the panels as the Queen Emeraldus ship fades out into the distance. Okay, so we've got a lot more idea of what's going on here. There are 3 more pages. So we're getting there. Oh, and here comes the train. Whoa. And there they go. No need to make a big show of it. 2 more pages. Yabai hoshidashita na. That was a no good planet, wasn't it? Demo, minna gobuchi de naniori deshita. However, everyone being okay, being safe, what more than is it? Or it is. This is a way to say, like, nothing's better than everyone being okay. Glad everyone turned out okay. 39 wa energy de ippai desu. And as for the 39, with energy, it's full. So everyone's okay, and the 39 is full of energy. Dot, dot, dot. Tetsuro looking at the sky. Meiteru too. There's Mii-kun. Meiteru wa mada teki no na o semeitai no yobina o Tetsuro ni hanasou to wa shinakatta. So we get a little bit of a catch up on the story there, where it says, as for Meiteru, still the enemy's name, the name of the enemy, and note Teki is in marks, and the, I guess, life form's calling name to Tetsuro As for having spoken, it has not done. So she has not told him the name of the life form, the name of the enemy. Still, Mada. Okay, one more page. There we go. Our final page for the chapter 3 of volume 2. Sad Meitoru as the train flies off, and we get our closing paragraph. What do we have? Let's go. Tetsuro mo mata kiite mo wakaranai you na ki ga shite damatte ita. Tetsuro also, again, even if asking, in the manner of not understanding, having the hunch, being quiet. So Tetsuro also, even if he asks, he's not going to understand. He has a hunch, and so he's just quiet. So he's not asking. He has a hunch, he's still not going to understand. Will be in the manner of not understanding, even if he asks, and so he remains quiet. Meitoru wa kanashisou datta. As for Meitoru, seemingly sad was. So she seemed sad. それがとっても気になる. That thing was very much a thing to worry about, or on the mind, I guess, for Tetsuro. そして, in addition, Rowell no haha o Rowell's mother, Haramazaya Kishio, the knight Haramazaya, Taushita no wa, as for the one that took her out, あの時のもしかして自分ではないのかと、それが気になって悲しかった。So again, as for the one who took out Rowell's mother, the space knight Helmazaria, that time, perhaps, as for being oneself, not existing, that thing, I guess, like, became a worry and was sadness. So Tetsuro is asking, like, could it not have been? Perhaps it wasn't. Wasn't it me? And he's worried about it and gets sad. それでも39での旅は続くのだ. Normally,それでも means just or. What does that mean here? Oh, even so. Even so, despite all this sadness, as for the journey of the 39, or as for with the journey of the 39, or the journey with the 39, it's continuing. Even so, regardless. As for the journey with the 39, it continues. All right, that's it. Finally, the end of chapter 3 of volume 2. That was a long chapter. It was like 60-something pages. We're going to move on next time here to chapter 4, which is a bit more normal. It's like 36 pages. So we should be able to get through this in 2 shots next time. Hopefully. We will see, though, and we'll see what the title is. There's a preview for you. We'll read it next time.